Hello, today we're going to install qTest 971 using Docker. I have already downloaded the tar file and unzipped it. You will go to the Docker deployment folder. In this case, it is Docker deployment 4.9. The first thing you will need to do is configure the Docker container to connect to your modules. To do that, you will run the .configure script with a list of the modules you'd like to install. This is going to be a full installation, so we'll have containers for Postgres, Elasticsearch, qTest, sessions, insights, parameters, launch, pulse, and scenario. For each module, you'll input the URL that you're looking to install and the port that you will need to have it run on. So in this case, we are connecting to qTest Manager on this EC2 address, followed by port 8080. We will do that for each module until it is complete. From there, it will create the profiles directory and the default.in file. Go ahead and check the default.in file now to make sure the addresses are correct. Once that is done, you will go ahead and run the startup command in Docker. The Docker container will run through most of the startup without any user input required. Docker uses a Weave container system to connect all of the qTest Docker containers to each other. Weave is installed by qTest and will not be needed for configuration by the user. As you see the text scroll by, you can see the startup of each container. We see that Elasticsearch has just started, and now we are downloading the qTest files now. Alright, once you see the done command at the bottom of the terminal, that will indicate that qTest has successfully deployed. To check and see that the containers are running, please run a docker ps command. You should see a list of all of the Docker containers and their names on the right-hand side. Now that qTest is up, we're going to go ahead and install it as a service. From the Docker deployment folder, run the shutdown command. Once the containers are shut down, run one more docker ps to confirm that there are no more containers. To install qTest as a service, simply run the .install script. To start up qTest, then do systemctl start qTest. To confirm the status, run systemctl status qTest. And you can see the Docker startup logs here. The next step will be to configure qTest in the configuration console of qTest. This concludes the Docker installation video.
Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to the Tricentis Academy channel to get the latest tips, tricks, and tutorials to help you best utilize Tricentis' continuous testing platform. For more information, please click the links in the description.